I have some pine cones from which I've extracted some pine seeds. I also have this labeled, dated bag of wet sand. You can see the sand is wet. Now, why do I have a bag of wet sand? What am I going to do with that? Well, what I'm going to do is something called stratification. I'm going to put these seeds in the wet sand in the refrigerator for about a month. It will, quote unquote, make the seeds think they've gone through winter, and then when I go to germinate them, they'll think it's spring, and oh, spring conditions, let's germinate, yay, we're gonna grow. And no, they're wrong. It's not gonna be spring. It'll be like January. They've been in the fridge for a month. And now I'm going to dig around in the sand, pull out the seeds, and plant them in potting soil and keep them moist until they germinate. It's now been about 2 weeks. About 2. And you can see that not much is happening. One of them, I'll pull it closer, one of them has germinated. And you can see the remains of the seed coat being pushed off, and you can see the cotyledons. I think they're called cotyledons. Gymnosperms. The cotyledons are starting to emerge. So that's exciting. I think that they haven't germinated because the cones I got these seeds from were open and laying on the ground, and most of the viable seeds had dispersed or been eaten by squirrels. Goddamn squirrels. So, this is what we have so far. After 2 weeks, you can see that my little seedling has lost its seed coat, the cotyledons are all expanded, and some mature leaves are starting to grow. And the other ones, well, the other one's, you know. So, I guess this video has now changed from how to grow a pine tree into, hey look, I'm growing a pine tree. And now it's 3 months later. The latest mature leaves are not very green. They're very light green. Like they haven't been getting enough light. And I believe it's time for it to go outside where it can get more light. And you just dig a little hole. You dig a little hole about the size of the pot, and you put the tree in the thing, and then you put the dirt back around it and make sure it's in the center. Oh my God, don't freak out. If it's not in the center, it's gotta be perfect. And then you water it like this. The pine tree has now been outside for 3 months, and to me it doesn't look much different. It's a little bit bigger, but not as big up here. It's not as big as I expected it to be. But it is still alive, and for me, that's a success. Now the question is, will it survive? Will it thrive? And how big will it get? And to find that out, you'll need to stay tuned. Updates upcoming. There's the pine tree. Thanks for watching. Bye.